Hello Riichi Mahjong people, welcome back to the Riichi Mahjong's Fenton here. I regret to inform you that we live in the worst of all possible worlds. How do I know this? I did some testing, as I am wont to do, and oh dearie me, oh dearie me. Now, do I have a defense for this? No, not really. I played a bunch of games. I went on till I kept playing thinking the next one will surely be better, the next one will surely be better, and it kept getting worse. And I was upset with myself. I went into the Mortal AI engine, Mahjong engine, and twice, at least twice from what I could see, I dealt in horrendous hands that the Mortal engine said I picked the correct discard. The Mortal engine said, this is definitely the correct discard, throw this away, it's fine. Oh, I've given away a Hanuman and I've died. So as such, we are in the Shadow Realm. We might, in fact, if we die in the Jade Room, we die in real life. I don't know if you're aware of that. So it's looking pretty freaking miserable at the moment. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about, let's jump into a Jade South Room game and see if we can't actually not get demoted. I'm quite a competitive person. You may have realised that about me already. It's one of those things, it's like, on those fake job interviews, you know, what's your biggest weakness? Instead of, you know, saying, like, I'm chronically lazy, I want to eat the rich, etc, etc, you know, I'd say, like, I'm too competitive, probably. I'm overly competitive. And as such, I'm one of those people that ties their self-worth to being good at a game, which is really not healthy. It's really not a healthy way to go. I'm not seeing that. We should dismantle one of these pairs, really. Probably the 6 now we have a 5-6 shape. I tie my self-worth to how good I am at a game, at the current thing that I care about, which is currently Riichi Mahjong, and Factorio, obviously. But Factorio's been there for about 5 years now. I'm going to prune this 7-9 shape, because this 3-5-5 shape is quite good. So when I do badly at something, especially when I feel like I've been doing okay at it before, and I start doing badly, I'm like, my whole ego starts to crumble in on itself. Oh god, I'm a fraud, I'm a phony, oh dearie me, I've only gotten here through luck. I don't deserve anything else that would ever happen, positive that will happen to me in life. 3, 4, 5, 6 is a good shape, 3, 5, 2... well, this is awkward, in fact. Let's get... I need to be careful, because a lot of circles are already going. If we feel like we have to defold this hand, it might be... Oh, there's a 5, 6, 7. It might be that discarding bamboo is going to be a bit dangerous. I'm going to keep both of these pairs, even despite me just saying that it looks like bamboo is going to be a bit dangerous in this. Do we want to just win a quick Tanyao hand? I think maybe we do, except now that we don't have a Yaku if someone discards a 4, but we can always sort that later. Probably. Let's just get into Tenpai, shall we? And if someone discards a 1 of bamboo, that's fine, we'll be in Fenton for a bit, but it's fine, it doesn't matter, it's okay. We didn't deal in, that's the important point. Okay, well, we're not winning this one. Oh man, oh, it's happening, it's already happening, I'm already upset, I'm upset already with, it's fine, that was East 1. It's fine, it's fine. No. That's very good. South is guest, wind, get rid of it. Yeah, so And people know this about me. This has always been the thing. I've played a lot of competitive games in my life. That's also very nice. Doesn't look like... let's keep this red dragon. The 1 is also equally as useless, but we'll hold the red dragon for just a moment, just in case. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 8, 9, 6, 7, 9, 9. This red dragon is clearly very weak in the hands. Now we can get rid of it. But I've played, I used to play a competitive card game. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep the pair of 9s. Let's get rid of this 9 then. We'll say that this 8-9 shape is the worst shape. This will probably end up being our pair. We can accept the 8 and the 5. That doesn't do anything for us. And I was okay at that game. At least I think I was. I used to win local store events, and one time I came top 8 in a regionals. That's Riichi. That's scary. Alright, we're out of this. I'm just going to fold with these 3s for now. I'm not dealing in straight away. Too much dealing in yesterday. That's not 100% safe, but it's probably fine. I may be able to turn this around. Maybe. Considering they just chucked the door as well, their hand isn't huge. They've chucked 2 doors. 2 copies of the door already. Oh no! Do I trust that? It's probably fine, right? Maybe this is why I'm not very good. Yeah, and in that game, you know, any competitive card game. Oh, yikes. Okay, let's get rid of this 3. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 8, 8. I'd love to be... I think maybe we're going to have to get rid of these 9s and hope that they're vaguely safe. Or someone could deal in. If you, in fact, could deal in, and that would be extremely helpful. That would just make the game a lot more sensible for everybody. They're not going to. We are very quickly running out of safe tiles. The 4 passed from here. Suji to the Dora, of course. But only... I think that's called inside Suji, is that right? It's still not 100% safe because of the possibility they were waiting on 4-7, but... Right, that's fine. And so obviously that was a competitive card game, so that had a lot of luck involved as well. You know, your deck might just one day decide it's going to screw you over completely. Fenton comes third by doing absolutely nothing, once again. Wow, this is a nice hand. Wow, this is a very nice hand. The question is do we get rid of the 4 now, while it's early? I think we probably don't. Just because we can accept the 3 and the 5. Yeah, definitely want to get rid of that. We can accept the 3 and the 5, we can also accept the 3 and the 5 here as well, and then we are ready to go after that. Obviously I'd rather draw a... I don't want to wait on this middle shape here, but I probably would press the Riichi button regardless from what I've learned in the last 24 hours. You know. Always improving. Always improving. It's okay to fail. Basically, this is the long and the short of the story I'm trying to tell here, is that, yeah, it's early enough. Circles are cheap, I think they say the phrase is here. Circles are cheap. It's not the best weight, but it is Riichi. It's Riichi only. I mean, maybe this is the exact thing I shouldn't do. It's fine. Never punished. I was due a bit of luck. Riichi Ipatsu only. It's possible I should have waited, looking at it, because I've got the 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku chance in there. I think knowing when to declare Riichi is probably one of the hardest things I'm encountering in this game. We are the dealer now, at least. East is our seat wind. We've got a pair of 9s already. Let's should start chucking guest wins, because this hand looks pretty rough. Yeah, brilliant. Fine. It's okay. It's okay. Let's stay positive, shall we? And so anyone who knows me on a vaguely personal level will know that I probably, maybe, am a bit too competitive. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say. Like, when I do something, I want to do it well, right? I want to do it properly. I don't like to play games where I can just go do 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 with the controller and just be like, well, you know. Even let's you know, draw the veil back a little bit here and pick out something that no. I play Zenless Zone Zero. That's come up. That's very funny, Riichi Mahjong. I play Zenless Zone Zero, which is a gacha game. 579 is probably a better shape than 899. Let's cut one of these pairs. Having a pair of the Easts is not brilliant, but I can't pawn it now, which is a real shame. But even Zenless Zone Zero, for all of its stupid gacha nonsense and its waifu bait and all of that stuff, this hand is pure trash, by the way. We are 100% just gonna have to pass the DLC over to somebody else. It's just not happening. Even less so now. That at least does have a modicum of, you have to think, and there's action, and then there's skill and reflexes involved. You know, like it's games like. Oh god. Am I just folding? Am I just outright folding this? It's not even the best start with which to fold. I don't really have any other options. You can make anything competitive if you want to, of course you can. Stop it, please. That just passed, so let's just not die on this hand, okay? Let's play defensively. We're in second place by 600 points. We are the dealer. It doesn't look like the dealer's going to last for very long, but... Right, what was I talking about? I need to roll back. I'm like 5 layers deep on my thought process here. That is spicy. Okay, good. So games that are interesting and have a high skill ceiling are things that interest me. A good recent example actually is Balatro. I really liked Balatro on a surface level. I thought the presentation was really good. I thought the music was really good. I thought it was very approachable. We're just out of this. We're out of here, folks. We're out of here. Any vague notions of a dream are dead in this hand. Just don't want to deal into this. That would be a disaster. But I could not...
Riichi.
Wow. I could not keep playing Balatro because it was too random for me. It was too... I didn't like the shot.
No.
Good. That's very good, in fact. Get some points away from that player and redistribute them around. Yeah, that's very nice. Right, that evens the game up considerably. Even though we are third and have done nothing, as usual. But I didn't like the shop randomness. I didn't like... I just didn't find it deep enough to continue playing it for any more than about 30 hours, which is fine. I had a really good 30 hours, don't get me wrong. Either the one or the south. Let's get rid of the south. We don't want to... this is a good hand. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes already. So the 8 is worth keeping because if we draw a... Well, that changes things considerably. Because now we've got a 4-5 and a 5-6 shape, technically. A bulging shape, but that means that the 5 is probably... Ooh. Obviously keep it. Let's get rid of this 7-9 shape, and then we'll decide what we want to do. Because there's of course more tiles that will fill this 4-5, 5-6 bulge shape than there will fill this 7-9 shape. Does that change anything? I don't think it does. But when I first started playing Balatro, I thought it was going to be, you know, Slay the Spire. I thought it was going to be, oh man, I'm going to play this for 1,000 hours and get really into the strategy and the, you know, I'm going to become a really good Balatro player. And then it was like, oh, turns out it's just pretty random, and it's just about making numbers go up, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I play plenty of numbers going up games. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9. The 2 is the Dora. I probably should have noticed that ever so slightly earlier than right that very second. Problem we've got now is that we've got a bit of a clunky hand in that if we draw the 3, we're waiting on either 9s or 6s. 9 a bamboo, or 5 of the characters, sorry. Which I don't hate. I hate it a bit more now that one of them's gone. There's only 3 tiles to wait on, and waiting on the 5s is not good. People aren't just going to chuck them. Pure straight? I don't think so. Honestly, I think possibly just get rid of the Dora for higher tile acceptancy. They're gonna cheat. They're gonna cheat. I think that trying to incorporate the Dora into our hand there was just going to slow the hand down more than was actually sensible. Okay, now we got... What is this? Did they mean to do that? What is this hand now? Do they have... Oh, for God's sake. They got a dragon or a wind or something, I assume, that gives their hand a Yaku, because currently that ain't no Yaku I've ever seen. Good, that's safe, that's good to know. Wow. Let's have a quick nosy around after this round, shall we? Because this player clearly is either very good or getting very lucky, or both. I'm neither good nor lucky, which is why I'm about to demote back down into the expert room. Wow. 351 games, average 2.39. That's pretty good. I remember when my stats were that good. Possibly the 7 of Circles is a better cut there, but it's probably not. Alright, we've got 3 pairs, but because we intend to pawn one of them, we are totally okay with that. We will press the pawn button the very moment it happens, and we will be ready to go after that. Admittedly for a double pair wait, but that's easily fixed. Can draw a 6. Should have been a bit more careful about Furiton here with the 9, because if we draw an 8, now we can't win off of 7-8 shape. But it's okay. We are going to get a very simple red dragon only hand here, probably. Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched, of course, but we can accept the door if we have to and get rid of the 2, pivot into that. Should we get extra cute with it and get rid of these 7s? Because we can't accept the 8 of bamboo at all. I don't think so. If we draw the 8 of bamboo, we just chuck it, and we're still waiting on 7 and 2, so I don't think that's any better. I'd have to run the numbers. Let's run the numbers now. Currently we're waiting on 4 tiles, which is not very good. Of course it's not. If we draw an 8, we're pretty upset, but if we draw a 3, of circles. We're pretty happy. Okay. We're owed a bit. Honestly, you won't believe it yesterday, right? It's a red dragon only hand, but whatever. It keeps the game moving along. Gets the dealer out of the dealer seat in their first place. We take those. I'm not going to cheat that. Okay, this west wind is useless. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes, and then a whole bunch of actual trash. I will keep the white dragon just because we don't have a pair yet. Technically, this I'm counting this as one shape and this is one shape. Tanyao 2 Dora is perfectly acceptable hand in my opinion, although the 1 doesn't really do anything for that, and neither does the white dragon. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. I realise I've got about 7 or 8 different trailing anecdotes that I'm just never gonna finish now. Let's get rid of this 1 and assume it's Tanyao, I think. Chi the 4, Chi the 5, Chi the 8. This 2 might have to go. This 5-8 shape isn't doing anything. This is a shape. This is a shape. This is kind of a shape, although like it is and it isn't. We can only accept the 3 for Tanyao, but yeah, exactly. Two away here. I would open this hand quite easily. That changes quite a lot of things. Was that wrong? 4, 5, 6, 4, 6. 4, 4, 6. Chi. Pawn. I don't think that was technically correct. We are trimming this hand down to its bare bones. This is worse. This shape is worse. This 2-3 shape is worse because we can actually only accept the 4 on one side of it. Whereas if we consider this 3-5 and 5-6 to be 2 shapes, we can accept the 4 here and then the 4 here and the 7 there. Whereas this 2-3 we can only accept the I don't need to cheat. Like, that's the irony, is I don't even need to cheat. Oh, I should have kept that because the 4 characters gives me a very nice... no, actually that's irrelevant. Alright, we need to start being careful now. People are also chucking very tasty tiles here. This guy looks like... I say guy, sorry. This person looks like they are ready. Want to chi this and throw a 6? That looks incredibly spicy to do that. I am not going to do that. I'm not throwing a 6 of circles here. This hand is good. Oh, you wouldn't. Someone's going to pawn it. No, they didn't pawn it. Right, this 5 is safe for this guy, so we'll do that, and then... and then something is happening? Oh my goodness. Okay, I honestly thought that by not dealing into this player, I'd dealt into this player. But I think this player must have 2 green dragons, and they were just debating on whether to pawn it or not, or leave it as a safe tile. So presumably their hand isn't that strong. Yeah, exactly. So they are now folding with that. We've just drawn a 4, which is the worst thing in the world, really. Oh, this is spicy. I don't have anything for this. Oh, okay. That makes this 3 of Bamboo a lot better as well, against this player, not against this player. Although they have thrown a 9 and a 6 already. That is, if you're single tile waiting on a red dragon, that's one of the things that the Mortal AI told me was fine to do, but still dealt me in horrendously. I had a pair of red dragons I was trying to fold. And it went, chuck one. And I did chuck one at the time, but then when I reviewed the game logs to see if that was a horrendous mistake or not, the game log said no, chuck the red dragon. 100 times out of 100 here, you chuck the red dragon. Like, not even like 80-20%, the bar was literally just boom, chuck the red dragon. Fenton! Brilliant. It just didn't come together. It just didn't come together this time. I really hope we don't demote from this, because I don't... Oh, really? This is literally the last tile. Oh no! It was a 6. Okay, that's fine. I didn't actually click the tile I wanted to discard there, and as such, did not end the game in Tenpai, but also didn't deal in. So, oh, a pair of south wins in the south round, and we are the south seats. You love to see it. Pair of 9s as well. We got loads of pairs, in fact. Wow. Okay, like I'm not a huge fan of that, but it is literally an isolated tile, and these are all extremely chi and ponable. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just not get upset about it. Maybe I should have kept it. 789 Sanshoku exists. Right. Again, we've got the same issue here. We got... Let's just do this. Let's just do this. If an 8 falls out, we'll pawn it. If it doesn't, if a 7 comes up, we'll be annoyed. But like at this point, it's just we're gonna have to just hope that we don't draw the thing that we're actually, you know. You've got a hand like that. It's exactly. It's no different either way, right? You've got 889 and 112. No one's discarded literally anything around it. There's no Dora. You know, it's just at this point, pick one and hope that it goes your way. I want that, please. So we can accept an 8 of characters or a 3 of characters. Not brilliant. Okay, I'll take that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the 8. Should have kept the 8, because I can chi that. Pawn it, rather, and get rid of the 6. Should have gotten rid of one of these 1-2s. Probably should have done that. Should have dismantled this pair. Because this pair is staying. Because I can even pawn this pair, actually. So definitely keep this, because I can pawn this pair. Oh, it's rough. It's a mess, this hand, basically. Okay, never punished. Never punished. Very good weights as well. 1s and 9s. Chuck 'em, I dare you. Let's be spicy here and not throw a 5, but throw an 8 instead. Don't have to. If you don't have to throw a 5, don't. Okay, your hand is clearly ready. Well, was I not waiting on a 1? I thought I was waiting on a 1. Okay.
No.
I am literally playing this to the absolute best of my ability. And I'm in 4th place. And it's South 2. We have a good hand. We have a very good hand. I am explaining everything that I'm doing, and as I say it, it sounds like it makes sense.
Riichi.
Send it. I'm the dealer. I'm in last place. I'm the dealer. It's the third freaking turn. Yes, it's a single tile wait. No, I don't care. Insta Riichi. Riichi Book 1 would say, press that freaking Riichi button. This wait is not really getting any better than that, is it? Draw a 5 of bamboo, I suppose. But if you draw a 5, if in the time I'm trying to find a 5 of bamboo I draw a 7 of bamboo, then what? This is the exact thing that's happening to me yesterday off stream. I was having hands, they were being built efficiently. I was pressing the Riichi button, 4 or 5 turns was passing. People were like, right, this guy clearly doesn't have it. They were pressing Riichi, and then I was dealing into them like literally a patsu. And it was infuriating, as you can probably tell. So I was stuck in that sort of, am I bad? Am I unlucky? How do I know when I'm unlucky versus just bad? So I read quite a lot of the juice. I'm the dealer. There's no way I could bring Riichi Book 1 up for you right now, and it would say, press the Riichi button in that situation. I could bring the little checklist out and it would say, you're the dealer, you're in last, it's a 4 tile wait, it's early in the game. Literally, if you don't... There goes a 7. Thank you. Ooh, Oradora. Even better. Very good. Yes! Woo! Riichi Mahjong. A pair of west winds. A green dragon that's the Dora. A very loose 3 of circles. Let's not get cute with it, shall we? Let's not get cute with it. We're in first now. Now we play defense. Keep the west winds as the pair for Pinfu and to be able to discard later, which means that we're going for Pinfu. This 7-3 shape is awful. This 5-7-9 shape is okay. But 7-7-9 is probably worth keeping more than a lone 3 in that regard. So we've got a 1-2-3 shape, we've got 2-5 loose. 6, okay, that's fine. Alright, get rid of this 9 now. Now we've got a 6-7-7 shape, that's even better. Can accept the 5, can accept another 7, can accept an 8. Need to work out what we're doing with this. I'm not cheating. That's very nice. Let's get. I think maybe that's wrong. Actually, I think maybe that's incorrect. I think it's probably this 2 of characters is technically accurate there. Because what's this 7 doing now? Nothing. At least when we had the 9, the 8 could have filled the gap, whereas now I've just isolated this by discarding the 9. So, basically, 35 minutes into the video, the point is even though I went to bed upset, I woke up tired, one, because I stayed up too late playing Riichi Mahjong, and I shouldn't have done. I'd love to, but I can't. I've spent the day in a calm, zen-like meditation. 1, I was at work. 2, I drank a lot of coffee. 3, as I say, I went through a lot of the retreaded, I should say. It's not the first time I've read it. Retreaded the strategy, weights, building a hand, 5-block theory section of Riichi Book 1. And I've come to the conclusion that, yes, I need to improve, but I also got unlucky. And 3, A, B, and 3. It's okay to not be good at something straight away. And even straight away, even though this straight away is, if I open my Steam page now, 210 hours of Riichi Mahjong since October, you know, like... Yikes. We're up against the clock here. Might have to just throw away these west winds unless something presents itself as being very good. That presents itself as being very good. Ah! I want the... Why did I do that? Should get rid of the west winds. Why did you get rid of the 4 in that situation, you fool? Chuck these. Chuck these. You know that the west sea isn't waiting on it. There could be a single tile wait here for Honitsu, I suppose. But given that they've chucked 2 9s, a 6 and a 3, that doesn't seem particularly likely. Now I have to follow through and chuck the other 4 again. And just hope that nobody changed their weight. This is also scary. What are you doing? 210 hours of Riichi Mahjong, considering that some... It's fine, it's good. There was never any danger. It's not even that much, you know? Considering that there's time spent in the logs, there's time spent in the title screen, there's time spent doing gacha stuff, there's time spent dressing up my character. It's not even that much. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's okay to not be good at something straight away, as long as you're trying to improve. If you're that kind of person like me who wants to actively try and improve at things that they are doing. Oh, this might be Chi-Tu-Itsu. Let's get rid of this 1 then, seeing as 1 has already passed, and we'll see how this evolves. Do we want to just get a quick hand here and be done with it? I think so. No. We want to fold with those. I think. It's all last. Everybody's going to be trying to push for a big hand to try and overtake me and come in first place. Oh, maybe I should have pawned it, actually. What am I doing? Why am I going for Chitoi in all last when I'm in first? It's actually... Chitoi is not a terrible hand to go for in this situation, in my opinion. Because it's very easy to fold it afterwards. It's very easy to go, oh, that didn't work, and just fold it. We've got 2 8s, we've got 2 souths. You know, we've got tiles with which to fold. Yeah, so if you're trying to get better at something, if you're actively trying to improve at something, and you're like me, then yeah, I think you will. Wow, you will get upset. I'm just going to chuck this now. Time has passed. Okay, now we have to just be really careful about this player. Should have chucked it earlier if I was going to chuck it at all. Then yeah, you're going to get upset when you fail. And that's fine. You know, real talk here, folks. They're just going Riichi mode on it. They're going to deal into you. You're going to win loads of points. We're going to come second. But at least we won't demote. Literally, absolutely no chance at those dealing. What if you deal into this? What if you push this too hard? Let's also not forget that if nobody gets 30,000 points, we have to play. We have to go into the Forbidden West round. And everyone... Well, you're not folding! And everybody knows if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Am I overdoing that joke? It's possible. I'm just going to follow cut here. Like, I'm not dealing with any of this nonsense. You can all just kill yourselves. In the game! Oh dear, YouTube is going to not like that one. Oh my god. Run? Sumo? Rather? YouTube is gonna... I've just been... Not that I am monetized in any way, shape or form, but... Okay. That's a big hand as well. Is it enough to overtake me? Yes, it is. Do we come second? Yes, we do. Not by much, but it's okay. The point is we didn't demote, alright? The point is we are alive. And my confidence is still shaken, because look at that. My confidence is still shaken, but I think what that proves to me more than anything is that my theory is fine. It needs improving, of course it does. But my intermediate level theory is sound. Sound as a pound, as we don't say in this country anymore. So honestly, I'm going to chalk that up. I'm going to chalk this 6 fourth places in 10 games up to a bit of bad luck, a bit of tilt, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Okay, that's the end of the video. We're still alive in the master room. Thank you so much for watching. Did we deal in? No deal-ins. 2 Riichis, 2 Sumos, 1 Ron. No deal-ins. This person dealt in 4 times and still won. So really, honestly, there's just no freaking justice, is there? Let me just show you exactly what was going on here. 4th place, 2 deal-ins, 2 Riichis. Shame, you know. 1 Riichi, 1 Ron, 3 deal-ins. Yikes. 2nd place, 2 Riichis and 2 Rons. So that was okay. Came 2nd. That was quite close. This player was having a mare. 4th. 0 Riichi, 0 Ron, 0 Sumos, 1 deal-in, and somehow you come 4th from that. Like, make it make sense. Please, make it make sense. How? 4 Sumos, that's why. Another 4th place there. 2 deal-ins, you know, only 1 Riichi, no Rons, no Sumo. Like, this one, this last deal-in was me just being extremely like, you know what, mate, just have it. Because I think I was already very close to being dead and pushed it too far and started that round on 0 points. And was just like, you know what, mate, you can just have this one. So yeah, 3 deal-ins, not the best, of course. 2nd place, 1 Riichi, no deal-ins. 4 deal-ins. 4. I'm pretty sure this was the game. Let's have a quick look at it. I'm pretty sure this is the game where I was declaring Riichi in situations which were probably fine, and it just was not happening for me at all. It was just no. Deal-in with a 7. I haven't declared Riichi. Single tile weight on the 7. Why not chuck an 8 here, you say? Good question. Good question. Oh no, they're in Demote, that's why. Well, they have to be, their hands open. Okay, fine. Yeah, alright, that one's on me. This one, give away a Mangan. I'm in Riichi. You know?
No.
Was it? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Please. Yes, thank you. Riichi turn 3 for a pair of either the 9, a pair of 9s or the 4s. It's Riichi. I mean, it's Riichi only. So maybe that one is on me. Is it Riichi? Yeah, it's Riichi only. And then they open their hand with the south winds, which maybe should have set off alarm bells, but
No.
yeah. And then I draw and discard the Dora and give away a Mangan for that. Like, and so now I'm on 5,000 points. So now I'm on hard tilt here. I get a Mangan back, and then somehow, yeah, deal in here. With the 8s? Do I chuck the 8? What would you chuck here? No one's in Riichi, but everyone's hand is open. I'm the south player, and I have the south wins. Yeah, chuck an 8. And they were single tile waiting with the 8. And I give away 7,700 points for that. So, you know. And then... deal in. I'm not in Riichi, but like, as I say, I'm in last place. I have literally 0 points. I'm going for some stupid... half outside, full outside hand here. You know, I've got a pair of the east, a pair of the north, a pair of the white dragons. Chuck a 9. Yikes. I mean, yeah, Suji to the Dora. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but... Anyway, so that was last night's horrendous experience on Riichi Mahjong, and... as I say, yeah, I was on tilt. I was tired. I probably wasn't at my best. But also, some of those deal-ins, if you use the Mortal AI tool... No, I'm making excuses for myself, clearly. I'll hold my hands up with that. Court. I'm making excuses for myself. But at least 2, at least 2 of the 86 deal-ins we just went through were not incorrect. Okay? They weren't. Right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please... What do I say? What are the words that I say at the end? If you did, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah. Thanks. Take care. Bye.